Hello, hello, everyone. Hello. Is everybody alive? How's everybody doing? As always, can everyone see? Can everyone hear? Because it's time. It's time. It's review time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sup, peoples. Hi. Hi, EmGo. Remember me? Sure. Hi. Hello. Sup. Hey, hi. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. How is everybody doing? Me and my bunny say hi. Hello to you and your bunny. Bunny, Mew Mew. They don't say Mew Mew. Why did I say that? I don't know. Oh, what's in the box? What's in the box? I know it's like that movie. It's a thing. It's a thing and stuff that we're going to be doing today. Yes, so we're going to be doing us a live review today. Yes, we are back to business as usual. But first and foremost, hope everybody enjoyed their holiday. Hope everybody had a good New Year. Hope everybody will have a good New Year. Hopefully this year will bring us prosperity and nothing but good things. Fingers crossed. But hey. But alrighty, so we're going to be doing a live review today of this thing right here. So without further ado, let's just get down to it. So hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself. And today we will be reviewing the Go Better Studio upgrade kit for Studio Series 86 Retgar. So first and foremost, here we have the packaging. It's the brown box. The brown box is back. Oh, the brown box is back. It's always back. It's always here. The brown box never leaves us. It's always with us. No matter how many years go by, the brown box is always with us. But dump out the parts. Bye-bye, brown box. And we have baggies with parts and things and stuff. And things and stuff. And a ba weep grana weep ninny bong to all of you as well. Baggies with stuff. We have a bag with a sticker. Oh, stickers. Oh, stickers. Come here, sticker. Come here, sticker. Get out of here, sticker. Sticker. Okay, so here we have all of our bits and pieces and odds and ends for Retgar. So we have, first and foremost, I think this is the cutest thing ever. We get this is a little TV for him to hold, and we get stickers for the little TV. You could pick which one you want. You do have to cut it out though. It's just one. It's just one sticker. You have to cut out whichever one you want and put it on the TV. But I think that's adorable. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'll do that on my own time. But cool, you can put a little sticker on the TV there, so we can talk to everybody. But anyway. So yeah, here are all the bits and pieces. We got new forearm pieces here, which will have panels that will open up to hide up his hands, which are nice. And these get these bits as well. It's going to be like a whole new side of the forearm deal going on. So we got these, and then this goes over this like that. There is some assembly required. There's going to be some disassembly required. So there's going to be kind of a build stuff video. It's going to be kind of EmGo disassembles and reassembles stuff video. But then we have the new forearm pieces. We get a bunch of gap fillers for the back of the arms, a little gap filler for the chest. We get gap fillers for the little deals that are on his hips. Get a little gap filler for the small of his back, because sure, why not? We got thigh filler pieces. And of course, we have the little TV. This alone makes it totally worth it. But anyway. So without further ado, we're bringing Mr. Retgar. Here's Mr. Retgar without a head. There's Mr. Retgar. Look at Mr. Retgar. So what should we do first? I guess we'll just do the fillers first, and then we'll do the disassemblage. So we'll start, I guess, from the bottom and work our way up. So as far as the thigh fillers go, we're using these pieces right here, and these should just friction right in to said pots. Oh, and that friction's in real nice. Nice. There you go. Now the color matching is not great. You can kind of see it's a little off, but you know what? They're Junkions. They're made of junk, so makes sense that they'd be a little bit mismatched. That's what they do, because they're Junkions. So I will take it. That's a case where I will not deduct too many points for the colors not matching perfectly. We'll put it on the other side. There you go. Now his thighs are filled in. Hooray for filled in thighs. This one is kind of pushing out a little bit. This side I may have to put a little dab of glue onto. Yeah, this side is. Like this little, the back part is not wanting to. There we go. Okay. Just didn't have that in right. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, he says as the part just pops right off. It's perfect. Pop. There we go. Okay. That may need a little dab of glue just to make sure it doesn't pop back off. But there we go. Okay, his thighs. His thighs are filled in. Hooray for filled in thighs. There we go. There we go. Yes, these parts, you know, all these, all the stuff from Go Better Studio. This is all 3D printed and painted. So yeah, it's not molded stuff. The stuff you get from, I've forgotten the name. I can't remember the name. If it pops into my head, I will let you know. But there is another guy who makes upgrade parts, and all of his stuff is molded. But this stuff is 3D printed. For the most part, the stuff you get off TF Safari is 3D printed. Now these little pieces, you can see, they just fill in little gaps here, and little what do you like, pouches, whatever they are, little saddles, little saddle bags. I don't know. They should go in. They should. Now keep in mind, I haven't actually really done a test run of this kit, so we're doing, we really are doing this live. So we're trying all this out. We're going to see how this all works. Ah, there we go. Just need a little extra oomph. Little extra oompage. There we go. That pops right in. You see that fills that in? And we're getting color matching. A little off, but hey, again, they're Junkions. It's okay if they're a little mismatched. I'll let it pass. I'll let it slide. We need to take this wheel out. And we'll put on the other side. No, it's not. I'm not talking about DNA. I'm not talking about DNA. I'm talking about I reviewed a couple kits from him. I just cannot remember for the life of me. I just cannot remember for the life of me. Hold up. I need to take care of something in chat right quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta do something in chat here. Give me 1 minute. Somebody must be there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Got that done there. Yeah. Non-F. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Non-F. Totally. My brain was totally whiffing on that name. Yes, Non-F. Yeah, Non-F Productions. All of his stuff is actually molded plastic, but this stuff that we get off TF Safari, this stuff is all 3D printed. All right, so we're trying to get on the other side. There we go. Boom, boom. Now with this side, you can see there's like a little pocket there, and this is supposed to store the TV. And let's see how well this works. Oh, there we go. Does it fall out? Yeah, that falls out. That doesn't. That's kind of loose in there. That's not. Yeah, no, that's right out. That's no good. The intent was there, but it doesn't actually hold in, or maybe it's just the orientation. Nope, that just falls right out. Okay, so that's no good. There is another way they suggest you can store this. Here, I guess if you just have it up against his hip, I mean, if you have it right up against his hip, like it's not going to fall out, but that just falls. Yeah, I guess it just depends. I guess if you just have it like right up against his hip, it won't fall out. But it'd still be nice if there was just a little bit of friction there to hold that in place. But oh well. It is what it is. So what else are we doing here with Mr. Gar? Mr. Gar, that's how you address him. Mr. Gar. So what should we do now? Actually, we'll do his chest piece now. So there's a little chest filler here, and it's just supposed to kind of fill in this a little bit. This one's kind of like, but We'll do it. So how is this piece supposed to go in? I think it goes in. Everything is falling apart. It's okay. It's okay, though. This is our journey. This is our journey. So this just frictions in, I believe, like this. Am I doing? No, the other way. It's one way or the other. There we go. So that just pops in right there like that. There we go. You can say that's not really doing all that much. To be perfectly frank here. To be perfectly frank, even though my name's not Frank, it's not, that piece really doesn't do all that much. But, hey, it's there. We'll make use of it. There you go. You can see that's not really doing too much. But, hey, I guess they felt it was necessary. Why not? There we go. Okay. Anywho. So there we have that. So now, what else we got to do? Oh, we have this little piece here. This little piece here is literally just for this tiny little sliver here in the small of his back. That's all this is doing. This is the only purpose this is serving. Let's line this up. There you go. There you go. That's all it's doing. That is all that is doing. That is all that is doing. EmGo, have you thought about getting the old Thunderbirds vehicles? No. I was never into Thunderbirds. I was never into that. So no desire. So there we go. So we got all that in. So now we just got to do the the arms here. So we got to take the arms apart. Hey, EmGo, did you know that you are a legend? No, you're a legend. You are. You're a legend. Everybody in the chat is a legend. Not me. I am merely a pretender to the throne. You are all the legends here. But anyway, okay, so now we got to take his arms apart. And to do that, we need to undo some screws here. So we got two screws we have to unscrew. We have to do some unscrewing. So let's see how this goes. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, man. But Thunderbirds are go. Well, they can go somewhere else because they're not going to my house. That's where they can go. Anywhere else but my house. Alrighty. Okay. Take that off. Take that off. Oops. Whoa. Okay, so this is, where are we? This side. So that's just replacing all of this here like that. Okay, that seems like it fits quite well. Now let's see how this goes. Putting it back together. Let's see. Let's see. Just get them started. As always, we get the party started first before we tighten anything. That's just good practice. Order of operations and all that. Get it started. And now, say it with me. Whisker. Oh, whisker. Oh, whisker. Okay. Sorry, there's no graphic. Again, I have to pay like $200 for a whole nother device that will allow me to put graphics on the screen during a live stream. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Not doing it. Okay. Well, that seems to be working out pretty well. Okay. I might have tightened that a little too much. Okay. That actually looks decent. The new bit isn't quite lining up there, but again, junkions, it's okay if they're a little off kilter. Now you have a panel you can open up, flip the hand in, and close it back up. And again, that's still a little too tight. I need to loosen that up a little bit. We don't want the hand to be impossible to get back out. There we go. We want it nice and smooth. Nice and smooth like butter. We want it like butter. There we go. Now it's like butter. Now it's like butter. There you go. Now we can close that up and voila. Bye-bye gap. That looks good. I can work with that. The color matching actually on the grays is actually pretty good. It's kind of hard to mess up gray. Oh, Barcroc, can I get a shout out up in this live stream? Shouts! I am shouting for you. I'm not going to do too much shouting. I need to preserve my throat. I need to preserve my precious voice. My precious, valuable voice. You have any idea how much my voice is worth? Nothing, really. It's valueless, but you know what? Still, I want to preserve it as much as I can. Oh, man. Please compare Studio Series Retgar with Moon Studio Iceland. Why? Retgar is extremely, extremely smaller. Iceland is a masterpiece scale toy. He's as big as MP44, so duh, he's going to be way smaller. So yeah, that's just kind of, you know, come on now, peoples. At some point, what did I do with the other screen? I'm missing a screen. Hold up, you wait there. You wait there. This is what happens when we do this live. I can't edit out all my fumbling and mistakes. I can't edit it all out. We just have to live with them. We have to live with everything as is because we're doing it live. But all right, we're putting his forearms back together here. Okay, get it started. Get it started. Okay. Is Hot Rod Studio Series the same size as Retgar? I mean, you can watch the review of Retgar and you will see. Right now, my Hot Rod is kind of indisposed at the moment. He's kind of buried under a bunch of other stuff. So there we go. Oh, wait. Whiskey! There we go. Okay. We gotta make sure we do it. Gotta make sure we do it. And Ano Buen, hola to you. Okay, so again, that's a little too tight. That's too tight. We need to loosen. Again, we need to make sure we get our tolerances just right. We want it like butter. Like butter. It's not like butter yet. It's more like margarine. We need butter. We need butter. There we go. Now we have butter. Now we have butter. There we go. Hey, EmGo, will you review any more Master-Made figures? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We will see what the future will bring. At this point, that's up in the air. All righty. So there we go. So we got his new forearms in, and that actually looks quite nice. Quite nice. And now we got a nice little panel to open up, flip in the hands, close that up. Nice, neat. I can work with it. That's pretty nicely done. You know, it's not that apparent that it's 3D printed. It's actually a very good print and does a pretty good job. I mean, it's painted also, so it's doing a pretty good job of hiding the crimes there of the 3D printing. So all in all, pretty good. Again, color matching's not spot on, but hey, they're Junkions. They're supposed to look all mismatched and not make sense. That's what they do. It's what they do. It's what they do. Damian Knight, big question. Where and how do you store all the toys that are not on your shelves or wall? Everything. I just have stuff in piles in this basement. This basement is so not organized anymore. It's not even funny. One of the many reasons why I don't do a collection video, because you don't need to see the chaos that is happening down here. There's no rhyme or reason to anything. I just shove things wherever there's space to shove it. There's no rhyme or reason. I have stuff piled on the floor. It's just, it's not good. But anyway, last thing we have here is these little filler pieces for the backs of his arms. And these should just push right in. There we go. That's nice. There. That was nice. Noise. Okay. How Mascot and how are you? We are both doing well. Thank you for asking. Time to move to a bigger house. I wish. If I could afford a bigger house, I would totally move to a bigger house, but that involves money. And moving to a bigger house means a bigger price tag, therefore a bigger mortgage, which I cannot afford right now. So a bigger house is not really an option at the moment. It's just try to find a way to keep this as controlled as possible as far as all this junk I have down here. Thinking, yes, I was thinking of Nanaf about like 10 minutes ago. Yes, yes, somebody already cleared it up for me. Yes, I was thinking of Nanaf. Yeah, he's the one who does the molded upgrade kits. Yes. All right, so there we go. We got Rekgar with all of his new stuff on him, and I mean, it's not nothing drastic has happened here. I mean, we just got some filled gappage. Got a little TV. We have some new little opening panels there, some gaps filled, even the small of his back. It's like he's got a little back tattoo now, We got a little TV here that will fall right out whenever we need it. But all in all, it works pretty well. I mean, the only thing I might recommend is maybe put like a dab of glue on these thigh pieces just to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, I would definitely recommend like a little dab of glue, on these pieces. But other than that, everything seems to work just fine. What do you mean not an upgrade? It's an upgrade. Hey, it's improving the figure. It's filling in gaps and even adding some more, some more to the transformation. So therefore, we don't have just exposed parts everywhere. So I do see it as an upgrade. It's an improvement. Not a major improvement, but an improvement nonetheless. So I see it as an upgrade. To each their own, though. To each their own. Oh, Nightfall, Batman 88. Do you like Mafex, Mafex, or SH figure arts? I have figure arts. I have some Mafex figures. I never reviewed them, but I do have some. Are you going to transform Rekgar? I'm going to transform the crap out of him right now. That's what I'm going to do. So yes, let's get down to transformation. Shout away. I can't do it when he's in robot mode. What are your thoughts with Mastermade Devastator? He looks cool. I may get him. I don't know. He's really expensive. That's the thing too. Like that thing is really expensive for being a little chibi things. I mean those Mastermade figures. I mean they're worth the money. Definitely worth the money. But it's just like I don't know. I don't know if I want to drop it right now on that Devastator. But okay. So now we're going to transform Rekgar. So now we can open up these panels. Fit that in and close that up. Look at that. Isn't that nice and clean and neat? Isn't that nice and clean and neat? You wouldn't pay for this though? Well, I'm not going to give it to you for free, so you would have to pay for it. That's always funny when people say that. I wouldn't pay for that. Well, you're not going to get it for free, so there's no other option really. Do I remember how to transform this guy? That's the question. I think I do. There we go. Okay. I need to pull up my own JTI. I need to remember how to transform this guy. Okay, so that goes tucked up in here. All this goes up in here. There we go. There we go. I remember now. Devil Saver needs to redo Split. Yes, they do need to redo Split. They're not going to. I know they're not going to, but that would be nice. Just to make good as an apology. Alrighty. There we go. Boom. Boom. There we go. And I believe the legs come up and they will tab in right here. Oops. Oh, see the thigh filler fell out again. Yep, that thigh filler definitely needs a little spot of glue. Definitely needs a little spot of glue. So any recommendation I can make about this kit definitely would need a spot of glue, especially that one. That's the only one that's wanted to pop out so far. So that one I'm going to have to definitely put a little spitty spot of glue. There we go. Okay, so we got that. He needs wheels. He needs his wheels. But yeah, seems like everything transforms just fine with the kit on. The only real difference here with the transformation is just these little forearm panels now. It's the only new thing you have to deal with. Other than that, everything still works as it should. All up in the neighborhood. So there you go. Oh, that's right. He has little kickstands. Forgot about that. The only thing I hear is I am Retgar. I dare to be stupid. He does dare to be stupid. He does dare to be stupid. If I can get this thing out. There we go. Boom! There he is. Transformed up. There it is. Again, that chest piece doesn't really do too much. It fills in that up a little bit, but that doesn't do too much. There you go. So the other way they recommend you store the TV is to actually plug it right here, which I'm not going to push it all the way in because I fear if I do, I will never be able to get it out. But just the gist of it, you just kind of push it in. So they recommend you kind of have it stored in there like that if you don't want to have it stored in the sides. But I really feel like if you push that all the way in, you would never get that back out. So I wouldn't recommend that personally. I would say just put it, put it under here. Just push it up against it. It won't fall out. When it's against this hip, it's not going to fall out. So that's the way I recommend storing it. Don't do that because you'll probably never get it out again. But there you go. There he is with his new bits and pieces, odds and ends. And it really is just filling in all those, all those unsightly gaps. And it does a pretty good job of it. So all in all, hey, it does the job it sets out to do, and it does it well, in my opinion. So, hey, I will give this 2 thumbs up. Not too bad. And we got little forearm pieces here. We can chuck these. We don't need them anymore, so we can get rid of these. Yay! Get out of here. Get out of my life. We don't need you anymore. We don't need you. What happened to the third-party Megatron review? Change of plans. Circumstances beyond my control, but the review will come. Don't worry about it. Just no change of plans happens. It's going to come a little bit later, but it is happening. It is happening. Don't worry about it. The 2 nip guns. The nip guns. There you go. His nipple guns. There you go. Always make sure your nipular guns are facing the right way. So there's only one more component to Devil Savior, correct? Yes, there is. I believe just one more figure for Devil Savior's Devastator. I just believe his other arm, and then it should be done. I don't know when that part's coming out, though. But yeah. But there you go. There is Retgar. Yay. So if you would like this kit for yourself, there is a link in the description down below. I got it from TF Safari. And they have a lot of stuff, a lot of upgrade kits, and they sell full-on figures as well. They sell third-party stuff. They sell a lot of stuff there at TF Safari, not just upgrade kits, but yeah. Nice little kit. Like I said, it does the job it sets out to do. It does it fairly well. The color matching, not fantastic, but since they're Junkions, I'll give it a free pass since, hey, they're Junkions. They're not supposed to make sense. They're not supposed to be cohesive. So, hey, actually works out pretty well as far as I'm concerned.